Okay, Alex, as you know, there is one thing Kansas Cityans go crazy for, and that is barbecue. And one of the most popular restaurants in all of the city is Q39. And they know a thing or two about what it means to be faithful to their former owner, Rob McGee, who passed away a couple of months ago because of cancer. Now we want to welcome in the new leader, the executive chef. His name is Phillip Thompson. First off, Phillip, it's great to meet you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And I know you're going to carry on the great tradition that Rob started in the first place. You know, he always, when he would come on the show with us, he's a friend of the show, he would come on and he'd say, you know what, our place is not a barbecue joint, our place is a restaurant. Because, I mean, the food that you guys produce in there is top shelf, it is first class. So welcome in, and I know you guys are carrying on the tradition.
Thank you. I'm super excited to continue Rob's legacy. You know, I got, a classical trained background, much as Rob has. So, I've been excited to be in Kansas City and doing some barbecue, and I've been hitting the competition circuit and kind of getting familiar with that. So it's been a lot of fun, been judging and competing. So it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, and before we start cutting here, the quality of your food, the products, the quality comes from the best places. And you just recently made a trip down to Kansas where you've sourced some of your meat, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So, for us, it's really important to start with great products. If you start with a great product, we're going to turn out a great product for our guests. So, we source Angus beef right from Kansas, Missouri. So I was actually out at the Blythe family farm on Monday, actually, seeing some of their cattle, seeing how they rear and the care that they take for the cattle. I mean, really impressive operation. So for us, making those connections and bringing those stories back to the restaurant is really important to us.
I see a familiar thing over here on the table, and John, I wonder if that sandwich right over there, that looks like a burn-in sandwich with some of your famous curly onion rings, crispy onion rings on there, right?
Yeah, that's right. So this is our burnt end sandwich called the Mr. Burns. It's our #1 selling sandwich. It features our burnt ends, a chipotle barbecue sauce, which is our classic sauce that we blend with chipotle peppers, some cilantro. We top it with a pepper jack cheese, get a nice little kick to it, and then some crispy fried onions and a nice toasted butter bun. So it's got a nice combination of flavors going on.
Okay, the star of this segment is right here in front of us. Phillip, so tell us what we have here and what you're going to do, what you're going to
Okay, so this is our beautiful certified Angus beef brisket that we have smoked for about 9 hours. Great flavor to it. So we're going to separate off the burnt ends from the flat part of the brisket, and then we're going to make our little Mr. Burns sandwich.
Okay, that sounds great. So here we go.
So this little cap right here, this is your burnt end. So there's going to be a little bit of fat right here, and then you'll feel the meat start right here. So we're just going to put the knife very gently in here, and this is really just going to ease right off, and then you're going to take this off. So this is our burnt end, and then this piece right here will be our flat. So we'll clean the flat off. We'll take the fat right off of that, and then these are the burnt ends. What we would do in the restaurant is we would finish these on our oak grill. So we have a wood burning grill that we finish it off, gives it a really nice oak smoked flavor to finish it off with.
Not only that, but it's just the texture too. It's just got a little bit of crisp on the outside and really tender on the inside.
So
it's just scrumptious.
So you'll see, I mean, it's beautiful, really nice marbling of fat in it. And that's one of the things that we really take pride in the quality of our meat is really nice marbling, which is really nice and tender. And you can have a little bite of that.
Oh, yeah.
And then, so it's really nice, and you get that really nice bark on the outside that's going to give you that crispiness, but also a really nice flavor.
Oh my gosh, that is so good. So, okay, so we got the burnt ends.
Yep.
And there you go. That's going to be the sandwich right there.
So one of the things that we do, and I think a lot of people think of dry rub as being something you put on at the beginning of the process. So we dry rub our meat, but we also add a little bit of dry rub right at the end, which gives it that extra little bit of flavor. So we just dust it with a little bit of our rub. And then we're going to put these onto our toasted bun. And then we have our chipotle barbecue sauce, which is squeeze a little bit of that on top. Look at that, all nice. And then we're going to have our pepper jack cheese for a nice little crunch. And then we have our onion straws. So our onion straws, and we make everything scratch from house in the restaurant every single day fresh. So we slice these fresh every day. We soak them in buttermilk for a couple hours so they get a really nice creamy flavor.
That's why they're so good.
Then we fry them. So they got a really nice crispy crunch to it. So there you go. That is our Mr. Burns sandwich.
Oh my gosh. And I think the line is already forming at your restaurant on 39th Street. I know you don't open until 11, but I'm sure there's a line out there already.
There probably is, yeah.
So are you working at both of the restaurants on the Kansas and Missouri side?
Yeah, so I oversee the restaurants in Midtown and Overland Park as well.
Well, thank you for carrying on Rob's legacy.
Thank you.
And it is just so delicious. If you haven't tried Q39 and you live in Kansas City, you got to try it. Hey, it's great to meet you. Thanks a lot, Phillip.
Thank you so much.
Really appreciate it. And we'll